Zwom. Doot, 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 doot. BMO.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another BMO Creative crypto video. So this one is about a portal experience that I personally had. I thought I would share. So it's a little different. I'll be drawing a structure instead of an actual biological being. So here we go. See, I used to live in East Texas. And at that time, so long ago, as a kid, you could walk in the woods for hours and never hear or see another person. I used to do this to clear my head because high school was really hard for me, being autistic, especially freshman year, and having synesthesia. So while walking in the Sabine River bottom woods, a few miles off of Highway 80, I came across a set of stairs in the woods, like a flight of stairs. Now I know many people on YouTube have talked about experiencing this, and some of those are real and some of them are probably fake, and some of them do a great job of explaining the weirdness of it. Some forest rangers in other states are told if they see stairs in the woods, do not approach them, do not touch them, and whatever you do, do not climb the stairs. Some rangers and park workers have lost their jobs for reporting the location or taking pictures or even just going up and touching them. I don't know anything about this phenomena, really, and at the time I definitely didn't know anything about it, and I saw the stairs. Now, these are not stairs that looked like they were built in the woods, like to climb a steep hill or something. Sometimes rangers or somebody, caretakers of the woods, will go out there and they'll put stones in the ground to make stairs so that you can easily elevate up a hill. That wasn't what this was. This looked like they were literally removed from a house and just placed out there. And I did go up them. I touched them. The first thing I noticed is that my ears filled with static, so that there was no sound. Kind of tasted like cotton candy. And the wind stopped. The temperature got warmer, which I figured was because of the wind stopping. And then I wanted to climb them so bad, so I did. Just like any kid would have, right? I went to the top really quick and looked around at the woods from that height, which felt like it was around maybe 10 feet or so above the ground. I looked around and I looked down at the stairs. They had a white trim and they were wooden stairs, but they didn't look rotten or weathered at all. There was no dirt on them at all. They looked brand new. Then I stood and looked around again at the trees, and then I went back down. And when I stepped on the last rung, from the last step, basically, back onto the ground, it was nighttime. Just that quick. And my legs were extremely sore, and my right hand that I was using to hold on to the rail was like I had been standing at the top of those steps for hours. I went home quickly and sat at the table, the dinner table, and my mom said that, of course, my dad was out looking for me, and as soon as he came home, he slapped me in the head and asked where I was, and I just said nowhere. He had been looking for me for hours, apparently, after coming home from work, so he was very angry. His way of showing he cared about us and about our well-being was to hit us hard enough. He hit me hard enough to bounce my head off of my plate, and I had a big bump come up on my head. But oddly enough, I was still thinking about those stairs the entire time while he yelled at me, and I just sat there looking at my plate, thinking about those stairs. Anyways, that's the story. There you go. I think Hollywood has ruined and changed what people think portals should look like. They make you think portals look like an open window or a pool of water turned up on its side that you can walk through. But in reality, portals in time, space, and dimension, they're really made of stone that you can touch, a bent or broken tree that you walk under, a stone wall, or just a set of stairs in the woods. Anyway, and have any of you seen or walked through a portal? Leave a comment below. So, that is going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to BMO Creative for more crypto videos. Thanks so much. Bye.